Well. After two disappointing games, the Golden State Warriors find themselves up 2-0 against the Dallas Mavericks. Brandon, is he Mavericks fan? Talk me through these first two games.
Well, we had them in the first half. Not gonna lie. Uh, the Mavericks pull out. They managed to score 72 points in the first half. That was just a tell it. The 72 points in a half. It's kind of crazy when you really think about it. Luka was doing pretty well. He ended up with, I think he had 20 something in the first half. I think it was 21 or something. Jalen Brunson was looking pretty good in the first half as well. And it was really looking good for Dallas up until halftime. And then as soon as it went into the third quarter, Golden State just took over the game. Steph started hitting very timely threes as he usually does when the game is getting close. And I really thought the two players who really stood out for the Warriors and pushed them over the line was what's this guy's name again? Kevon Looney and Jordan Poole. Because Looney came on and he scored 21 points. He had 12 rebounds as well, and he was just a menace. He was a menace in the paint for the Mavericks. Sometimes Curry and Poole would be driving towards the basket and he would just be open for a very simple pass, and he was able to score frequently. And then Jordan Poole as well. Oh, he was getting on my last nerve, and I even know that he was that good. He was just getting on my last nerve. But you know what? Credit to the Warriors. Even though Draymond fouled out of the game, they're still able to pull out a win. I thought it was good. I think it was a really big missed opportunity for Dallas too. Because after the first half, I really thought that they should have continued. They probably should not have continued the trying to make so many threes, which what got them the lead in the first place. But at one point, you could just see that it wasn't falling for them anymore. So they should have switched it up and tried something else. But I guess it didn't work. I think it was a big missed opportunity. But kudos to the Warriors. They definitely did it after that second half performance.
Yeah, and Luka was doing everything he could to try and give Dallas the win, dropping 42 points.
He had 42 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block. I mean,
that's just about as good as he could get.
I don't know what else you need to add. I don't know what else you want from him.
And apparently, he has a kind of flu. People talking about this being his flu game. I mean, it kind of was. If they got the win, it would have been very, very iconic. But excuse me, at last they didn't. And I just think Luka just probably needed a little bit more help, because he had Jalen Brunson run with him for 31 points as well. But their offense was good, and they would keep scoring points by the third quarter, where I think they were scoring like 14 or something. But they just couldn't seem to get a stop at all on defense, and that's just kind of what cost them this game eventually, because they would keep it, like, if they would score 2 points, the Warriors would come down the other and get 3. And that's just kind of how the Warriors kind of dug into the lead bit by bit, and then eventually overtook them. And once they overtook them, they just had all the momentum and they just didn't let go. And that's
I also think if you look at the scores, Kleber and Dinwiddie were 3 for 11 from the field. I think if one of them, or even both of them, just make maybe like 2 more shots, or take 2 shots even better than they did, I think this game could have easily, the Mavs could have easily won this game. Like I said, I think this is a really big missed opportunity for the Mavs. They could have won this game and taken all the momentum back home. But and like you said, Brunson came for the ride. Bullock had 21, Finney Smith had 10, and they were just missing that one extra person to just get them over the line.
Yeah, and it's a 40 point game by Luka Doncic. You can't let that go to waste. But I mean, he drops 40 like every other night, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. But the Warriors side of things, I think you said it perfectly. If I had to give an MVP for this game, it would be Kevon Looney, because he just does all these little things. Like I said, 12 rebounds, 21 points. I believe I saw a stat, he was the first Warrior to finish with a 2010 game since, like, I think it was Robert Parrish in 1977.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, mad stuff. But I don't know if this is gonna be a kind of controversial thing, but I think the ref in this game was very, very controversial, we should say, because there was this play, I think, in the second quarter where it was Davis Bertans. He took a 3, he fell down, and then he got up, but like at the same time, Damian Lee was trying to like jump over him, so they kind of like came into unfortunate miscontact with both of them, and then Team Indy gave up and squared up to fight him, and they two of them got technicals. I'm like, Britain got technical for standing up. I don't understand, because he didn't do anything. There were countless times where I think, even though Draymond did follow, I think he should have gotten a second technical countless times. There was a time, I think he had fell like right in front of, was it Reggie Bullock? And then he got up and went in Reggie Bullock's face, and then Dorian Finney-Smith got a technical fit. So it's like, what's going on there.
Yeah, I saw somebody say that Draymond basically gets an early technical because he knows he's not going to get another one.
Yeah, for the rest of the game.
And he just literally plays the game knowing he's not going to get a second technical. But I actually think the game was really poorly ref as well. I'm not going to lie to you. And the thing about the Bertans thing is that they both came out of the technical, but if you watch I find it so weird about the NBA. Like, they review the play to see there's a technical foul, but there's a foul, and they don't, during the review, they don't acknowledge that there's a foul.
Yeah,
so I don't understand. I just don't understand the review system of the NBA. Like, it really baffles me sometimes. Because there's clearly a foul when you look at the replay, but you're looking for a technical foul and be like, okay, yeah, there was a foul. We have nothing to do with that. We're looking at something else. Which I just find doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. Another thing too that I didn't really fully understand, because at this point at the game, well, the TV muted because I was listening to music, but I saw it was Reggie Bullock. He got cut on the eye, and then the next thing I saw was Jordan Poole at the free throw line. So what happened there? Because I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know what went on there.
Oh yeah, so he fouled Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole kind of swung back his arm, and Reggie Bullock got cut in his eye. He's the second Maverick who's gotten cut on their face from a Warriors player. So I don't know if they need to go to like go for a manicure or something, or like I really don't know. Like that's really strange. Both of them have cuts on their face. Reggie Bullock got his one really close to his eye.
Yeah,
so hopefully he and Luka could use that
as motivation. Yeah, I was about to say the light at the end of the tunnel they could look at is that's exactly what happened with the Suns last round. They went down 0-2, and then they end up winning 7. So I don't know, hopefully Steph Curry turns into what Chris Paul did after he goes up 2-0 and just becomes the worst point guard in the league. And Mavericks able to make a comeback. But
as much as I love Steph, like the Warriors are like an extremely front running team. And it gets really, really irritating sometimes just watching them front all the time.
It is.
But I mean, at the same time, you have to.
Yeah, I have to appreciate it.
You have to acknowledge that it's greatness at the end of the day. But
it is, but it's
I really hope Dallas has a response to all of this come Sunday.
Yeah, they better do that, because you go down 3-0, it's not gonna be good though. But I'm trying to think what else, if I'm missing anything from this game. Josh Green was getting some early minutes, which I found was kind of weird. I don't know why he was getting minutes early in the game.
Yeah, I think Jason Kidd is trying to figure out which players he can trust in this series, because he brought on Ntilikina early, and then he had Josh Green, and then he didn't play Dwight Powell for a good while, and I think he was trying to just like figure out which group is the best to keep on the floor for the majority of the time. But I don't know. It was really strange. So I think he's tinkering with it, trying to figure it out, and hopefully in the next game you'll still see the effects of what he's trying.
Yeah, hopefully in the next game he has the game plan figured out, so he knows exactly what's going to be going on.
I'm really not worried, Shiv. Like I think after the Phoenix series and the Utah series, I mean, this kind of mirrors both of them. Like the Mavs did not play well in the first 2 games, and we're just at this stage again. So hopefully they continue the pattern.
Hopefully, dog, because I would love to see the Mavs in the finals, but alas, they got work to do. That's all I can really say. They got work to do.
Sure.
Steph. Clay only hit 1 3, but that was a huge. I remember the 3 hits, and it was a huge 3.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, but I again, the eye test, I could have swore he had more. But I don't have anything else to say, dog. If I don't know if you have any closing thoughts, being a Mavericks fan, I kind of say what I have to say.
Yeah, I don't. Well, like I said about the eye test, with Clay was -9. For the game, Draymond was also minus 19.
Yeah.
But yeah, The only closing remark I have is don't give up on the Mavs just yet.
Come on, Luka.
Let it come.
Yeah, come on, Luka. Lead them to the finals. We believe in you. But yeah, guys. With that being said, we can wrap it up there. We saying Mavs in 6 or Mavs in 7?
I still go with Mavs in 7. I still think Mavs have. I know they have to win 4 of the next 5 games. But I still think it's doable. I really do.
They got this. Well, yeah, guys. With that being said, it's been your boy Brandon Shares. Be sure to check out the video we did early. Well, you see this on Saturday. Be sure to check out the video we did yesterday about the Heat and the Celtics. How the Celtics were able to come back. And yeah, guys, be on the lookout for more videos coming soon. It's been your boy Brandon Shares as always. Later.
Later, guys.